What is good, Joe? Welcome back to the Herro. Welcome back to a brand new video. And guys, the most dreaded video of mine has come a lot more sooner than I wanted to have. And that is the Miami Heat season is over. It is over, guys. It is wraps. Whatever other word you guys want to use for it being over. We are cooked. And we lost against the Celtics 4-1. The season is over. The series is over. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the guys who played tonight, their time in Miami is going to be over soon. Hopefully. We're going to get right into the breakdown of the game, what this means for Miami in the future. But before we do all of that, I do want to say this is the final video of the Miami Heat's of my channel, the Heat Report, for this season. But obviously, we're going to have the offseason coming right up, so I do not want you guys to go anywhere. I'm going to be doing a lot more streams. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos, reactions, draft stuff, off-season stuff, free agency, trades, you guys name it. I'm going to be doing that on this channel throughout the off-season. So you guys are not going to be missing any content. I do want to get that out there to you guys first. I do want to say thank you to each and every one of you for the entire season. You guys showed support. You guys have been amazing. Shout out to everybody who just was on the live stream about an hour. I think it was for an hour. It just wrapped up like literally 2 minutes ago. I just wrapped it up and I'm recording this video now. And expect more live streams, expect more content throughout the off season. It's going to be a very, very busy off season because the Heat are going to have to make some moves because of the absolute failure of a season they had this year. And yeah, just a big thank you to everybody throughout the whole year. You guys have been showing love, and we're on the road to 3,000, man. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys so much. Let's get right into it. So yeah, the Miami Heat, they put up again less than 90 points in another game, 3 consecutive games. It's been absolutely horrific to watch as a Heat fan. I'm so glad that we don't have to watch this offense put up points again, or try to put up points again, because it's been really bad. And I'm gonna do a series on this channel where I kind of dive into each and every player on this team and kind of dive into what I think is the next, step for them, whether they're going to be on the team, whether they're going to be off the team. I do want to say, before I do any of that, I want to give a big shout out to Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo is the only player for the Miami Heat who showed up consistently throughout every single game of the series. He is going absolutely nowhere. For anybody who wants to trade him, you guys can see exactly why we shouldn't do that. He's the cornerstone franchise piece of this Miami Heat team, and he will be here for hopefully his whole career. So shout out to Bam Adebayo. He's the only player who even looked like he cared out there. Every single game he hosted a players only meeting, and he is the guy to carry the torch, that he's the next guy. So shout out to Bam Adebayo. Apart from Bam Adebayo, everybody in that locker room and in that coaching staff in the front office, everybody needs to hold their heads in shame. An absolute pathetic display by the Miami Heat in the playoffs. And I understand we were shorthanded, but putting up 84 points is abysmal. And some of the guys out there that people want to hold on to and people want to call them untouchables, I do not care if a single one of these players are traded in the offseason. Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler, to me, is the way to go. You get rid of anybody else on this roster, I do not care. And do anything you want. Cut them, trade them, release them, ship them off to somewhere. I don't care. If y'all want, I will chauffeur all of them to the airport for you, Pat Riley. Trade them all. I don't care, bro. And it all starts with number 14. Tyler Herro has been a successful draft pick for the Miami Heat. He picked him at the back end of the lottery, but I hope that this was his last game in a Miami Heat uniform. I do not want to, I do not want it to come to this point for any player. It came to the point for Kyle Lowry for me where I was like, I hope this is his last game in a Heat uniform, and we got our wish granted with that. I hope Tyler Herro has played his last game in a Miami Heat uniform. And nothing against the man. He's a great guy. He's going to be a good player. He has some potential. I understand he was not good, but I'm not one of the guys who's going to be like, Tyler Herro sucks. He doesn't. He's a good player. But he's just not in the right situation, and that's fine. He's being asked to be a guy that he's not. He's an off-the-ball shooter, and he's a sixth man. He's not a star, and I would be surprised if he's ever a star in this league. So, Tyler Herro, goodbye, adios, bro. Like I don't know. I don't know what else to say about him besides the fact that he needs to go. And I'll ship him off for you, Miami. I'll pack his bags for you. I'll book his hotel, his flight, everything. I'll even sublease an apartment for him as well. So listen, he needs to go. He needs to leave. And I hope he's gone. I don't want to do anything besides just keep it basketball related. I know people are gonna abuse him on Twitter. I don't want to see that. We're better than that. Please do not go at him personally. Keep it basketball related. He wasn't good enough, and he's not good enough to be the third best player, second best player on the championship team. So he needs to go. And we're gonna leave it at that with him. Caleb Martin needs to go as well. He's anyway a free agent. He has a player option for $6 million. I'm not sure if he's going to accept that or decline that, but I think he will decline it. And if he does, that's fine. He has to go. I was very disappointed that we did not trade Caleb Martin at the deadline because I wanted to get something for him because I knew we were going to be at this spot where the season ended and we were going to lose him out for nothing. But we're going to lose him out for nothing, and that is going to be it. We're going to have to accept that. Duncan Robinson, I don't know what's going on with your back, buddy. I have no idea what's going on with your back. I appreciate you playing through this series. When you were playing through an injury, playing the series, I appreciate you for that. But yeah, man, I'm very, very, I'm very, very confused as to what happened to your back, and I don't even know if you're going to be on this roster next season. I don't think we have to go out there and try to move you, but if push comes to shove and people want your contract to make money match, I don't think it should be a hesitation to trade away Duncan Robinson. Nikola Jovic and Jaime Hopkins, you guys had amazing years in the regular season. We developed you guys pretty well. Not that I want to lose any of you guys. You know, I like both of you guys as players, Nikola and Jaime. They both have been excellent for the Heat this season. I have to give them a lot of props because they stepped into roles that, you know, were foreign to them, and they made the most of it. But if a team is offering us a star player and wants them in return, I have zero hesitation in giving them up. Zero. And people might come at me for that, and that might be an unpopular opinion, but I have zero hesitation in doing that. Haywood Highsmith is a free agent. He's a restricted free agent. If we bring him back, I want it to be for a minimum contract. I don't want Haywood Highsmith to be overpaid by the Heat. DeLon Wright, you're welcome back on this team, bro. You're welcome back on this team because I think you deserve a contract as a minimum contract. I think you will get one. Josh Richardson, I hope you get healthy, and I hope you accept your player option because I don't want to pay you more than whatever your player option was. I think $3 million. Kevin Love, welcome back as a veteran, $3 million. Patty Mills, bye-bye. Australia is waiting for you. Thomas Bryant was hooping. Maybe that can get him a contract. I'm not too sure. But Thomas Bryant was also had his moments in the season where he was unplayable. And then Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler, the face of this team. The guy that people think about when they think about Miami basketball. Jimmy Butler, I hope your knee is okay. I don't think you're done. I know a lot of people think Jimmy Butler is washed and they think we should move on from him. I'm not one of those people. I think we have to build around Jimmy and Bam. And I do not want to see the Miami Heat and Jimmy Butler and the Jimmy Butler's last game in the Miami Heat uniform end like this. I do not want to see it. When he did not even play, when he was injured, I do not want to see him go out like that. I want to see him retire at Heat. I want to see him being a Heat lifer. And I want to see him and Bam be the building blocks of this team. I'm going to talk about in separate videos as to who I think that he can trade for, whether it's like a Donovan Mitchell or anybody like that. But right now, this is just an off-the-cuff reaction to this series loss. I'm super disappointed in a lot of these players, but I'm thankful for Spo, and I'm thankful for Bam, I'm thankful for Jimmy. I hope Jimmy gets healthy, and I hope Terry gets healthy. I forgot about Terry Rozier. I don't know what's going on with your neck, bro. I have no idea. I have no idea that a neck injury could be this severe, but I really hope that he's okay. and I hope that he's back and ready for next season because I don't think he's going anywhere. We just traded for him, and I don't even think that he might be eligible to even be traded because we just traded for him. So because of that, he's probably going to be on the team, and I think Bam's going to be on the team. I think Jimmy's going to be on the team. It all starts with trading Tyler Herro. It all starts with building to win now, and it all starts with getting better in the offseason through trades because we don't have the money to sign people. We don't have, draft picks are not really going to be a big part of what we do to get better next year. It's going to have to be through trade, and it's going to have to be ASAP. So, yeah, that's what we're going to end it off at. The Miami Heat season is over. It was an up and down season filled with a lot of roller coasters. The injuries have continued to be an issue, and I hope the Heat do something to fix that next season because it's 2 years in a row where injuries have plagued this team. And I really hope, I'm going to end it off on this, I really hope that this is a calling card and this is a sign and this is a tell for the front office to get their stuff together, do and make moves that will help this team win now, be aggressive during the offseason, don't be passive. I mean, Boston got Porzingis, like LeBron said, for a bag of Lay's chips. They didn't even trade anything for Porzingis. You got to find the guys you can get for nothing. You just got to flip and get players. You got to contend. You got to compete. You got to get some whales, like Pat Riley likes to say. You got to get some guys who help you win now. All these undrafted guys, y'all trust your player development way too much. They're not going to help you win a championship as highly as you guys need them to, help you. And I hope for God's sake that we take the regular season seriously because any other team besides Boston, I would have been okay playing. But Boston was the one matchup that we should have been, avoiding because of how good they've been the entire year. But apart from Boston, the whole East is not that great. Boston is literally, the best team in the East and the only team in the East that's even a contender. And we messed around the whole regular season and we ended up having to play them. So we did this to ourselves, and I hope the front office realizes this, and I hope they have a plan of action to take the regular season more seriously. We're going to end it off on there, though, man. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. More videos dropping soon. I'll see you later.